Hello, hello. Glad to be back. Absolutely phenomenal. Sadly, we are just too early to partake within the events here, for the events are going to start off later in the day. However, that means that we can get to them next stream. However, we're going to go and try and enjoy some games as Ghostface and also do some play while we wait. 1 minute, we can do that. We're completely fine waiting on that. Let's see. I went and I dumped the million blood points that we earned last stream on Kaneki. So that way we have the ghoul prestige for whenever we want to try and get the adept for that. I might pause our adept hunting at least on killer until we can, until we're through the events. However, we are all good to go. Oh. Okay. Sure. Sloppy might not be needed. But alright. We're starting off with 4 flashlights. Alright. Port blank. Hatch. Let's see. All right. Pause. Just that way we have full focus on the game here. Underground complex. Okay, we can probably guess they spawned over there. We see the ace. We're gonna continue to chase though. Yeah, all right. Right, bud. Down. Up. Up. Here's it. Yeah, we're gonna go for Dwight. Okay, I mean, hey, if this is what they want to do. Yeah, you can go in basement. Oh! Boo-hoo. Crimea River. No, they're gonna leave the bot to rot. What? What? Yoink. Yeah, we're gonna get the bot out of the game. No. All right. Okay. Hey man, this is what you want to do. Come on, bud. Nice. Destroy. Hit. Yep. Rip, bud. Can you use it? That's gonna be one out of the game. Take it, 20. Hit. Cool, we kick. Hey, bud. And down. Come on, Dwight. We hear you. Hey, bud. You know, that really sucks for you. Yep, go get the unhook. Can you use it? Hi, Dwight. Hit. Yeah, we're gonna go for the kill. Yeah, they plot twisted. Okay. Up. There we go. Had to be just a tiny bit toxic. I do apologize. However, well deserved. Nice. Yeah, we saw you. Nope. Yeah, you're not getting that save. Yeah. Okay. They're not fighting. Can you use it? Up you go. He's upstairs. Oh my god. I misheard him. Nope. Not happening. Rip, bud. GG's. Well played. I was gonna show off the new outfit earlier. However, we can do that now. Rip. Well played, well played. Yeah, they came in stacked. Dark Sense. Interesting. Windows, Finesse, Dead Hard, Windows, Live, Finesse, Bond, Plot Twist, Power Struggle, Deception, Dance With Me, Plot Twist, Balance, Live. Nice, nice, nice. Quad flashlights, it's the standard. You expect it at this point. But it's my favorite kind of team, because they fall easily. I love me a good bully squad to start the day off with. That was a phenomenal game. Yeah, Coup really got us during the points where it was used. Sloppy probably was helpful. We didn't see how much they were healing. Surge, always good. Especially when tied with DMS. Like, for a build which I'm needing to hook and down as much, Surge DMS is going to be a classic for this. I'm slowly running out of drop leg knife sheaths. However, they are not the most rare thing to pull as a ghost face. Also, I can now show off the fit. I got little cat ears. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Look. He's adorable. I love him. He is fantastic. These guys are gonna gen rush, so I might lose this game. Full on Jin Jockey build. But that's why we have Surge DMS. Especially on a map like that, if we can get Hawkins again, or like Larry's or Midwich, give me an inside map, because my build rocks in those. Give me a fun map. Full Tort lineup. Really wish I played other killers whenever the event was going on. Would have been nice. It would have been nice. Okay. Double landing. Probably over there. Yeah, I should have checked the last one. See if any of them had a hatch offering. No progress, meaning they're over here. Get the Fang. Hit. We're gonna continue after the Fang. They're gonna head in main. Nice. They ran out. Damn it! Could have swung. They vault. Down. Two came in clutch. That's pop. Oh, they got main. And I guess we don't have like a terrible 3 back here. Yeah. We don't have terrible 3. That was Aurelia. Hit. They vault, but there's nothing back here. They had life though. Down. Up. Oof. Yep, they tried getting that gen. Saw you. Hit. They get the unhook. Down. Oh, I thought they got the unhook. Yeah, we saw Fang. Okay. Nice unhook. Down. Up. Nice trade of hooks. Hello. Hit. We back out. Yep, they pop that one. Leaves us this 3 gen. We go for the Laura. Down. Up. We'll put you back on this hook. We go back to pressure this gen. Nice. Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. We'll get the mooring. Yeah, nice try and get the Sabo though. There we go. Hi, Bill. Get the hit. Bolts. Yep, they both run away. Bill ran back in here. Up we go. We get the kick. Every game we play, we get slowly better at Ghostface. Here we have an angle. They're gonna have to eventually try and go for the unhook. Hi, Fang. Down. Nope, not dead yet. You gonna go for the unhook? Oh my god! Okay, we go for the Bill. Bill wanted to protect. Hit. Kick. Kick. Oh, and through main. All right, we're gonna go back. Hi, Lord. Dead. And drop. Mori. Now, if they get the reset, we know that they're both together, so they're probably gonna get the full reset. There's Bill, but if Bill's there, that probably means Fang is nearby. Fang's working on this gen. Yeah, Fang's definitely over here. Down. Now we go for the Bill. Down. Okay. I would have given you hatch, but you know what? That works, I guess. And here's it. We did it. We did it. Do 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 do. Celebratory dance. Hello. Oh, we might. Honestly, if I came back and moored them, we could probably moor the Bill, but we would have ran the risk of hatch spawning, and they were immediately by Shack, so. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. GG, well played. Well played indeed. What was your loadout? It's made for this, duty of care, we're gonna live forever, Lithe. Zillions, no left behind, spine shield will make it. Lithe, we're gonna live forever. Deja, Windows, Lithe, stakeout, Deja, hyper focus. Alright. Lovely, lovely. I really thought that was gonna be terrible for us. I thought that was gonna be such a bad game. We did play. We played very well. We played around the gens that we were stuck with, and we did it. which is all that matters. Let me see, let me see. Actually, yeah, I think Sloppy played very well there. There were so many points where Ku had saved us. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna rearrange a few things on my end. At least visually for me. That's better. Okay, okay. Let's see, let's see. I really gotta set up a system for, like, song requests and everything. And I've already taken a few song requests before. Hell, in a previous stream, I had a player recommend a, honestly, really killer, I think it was, like, French singer? But, fantastic song, I heard. Look at him. Appreciate my boy. Appreciate him. No, look at the crowd. Look at the people. My camera's blocking him. Fuck. I'll have to show him off on the home screen. Oh, we got the cat mask. I love him. I love him. That's like a good angle. Except for whenever he does that. Okay, hatch maybe? Oh, it could do us good to trade off the Mori. Like, we are using a lot of them, and I'm not too stressed on it. Let's see, let's see. So far, we've had some phenomenal games. I am definitely getting better at Ghostface the further I play. Also, I haven't asked, how is everyone doing this fine evening? Or I guess night. Sorry, I have work brain. The game. Well, they're gonna be upstairs. Okay. That gives away. Yeah, we'll get the hit on you nonetheless. Hey, if that's what you want to do. Down. fine with this. Now. Move back over here. Thus, we're closer to the pickup. Rip. Anywho, I don't know if you've taken your tetanus shot. However, you can go back on the same mode. Probably fine for you. There's the unhook. And I'm sorry? You know, if you taunt, you die, right? Anyhow, that. Look right here. Up. They're gonna try and go for the reset. They're probably triple resetting. Sable DC'd! First rule of Sables! Sounds like they're right here. No. Use it. They got the unhook. They're definitely trying to get the reset. And here's it. Thank you, Bob. Hey, man. I don't know what you're thinking. And here's it. Nice. Nice, nice. Cool. We're just gonna go for the bot. Sable bots really don't know how to work around killer powers. was hoping I had a coup token. Yep. Cool. At this point where we just destroy it. They're gonna run right over there because they think they're safe. Here's the hole. No. Yeah, we'll kill you in the bathroom. It's the bathroom. It's the iconic room. Sadly, we're not playing pig. Do you like scary movies? Okay. They're ahead. Okay. They're on that gen. Nope. Interesting. And hey, if we can get them to stick, I'm fine giving them the escape. Hit. Yep. We get you. I'm fine letting you escape. And here's it. Let's find Ace. We need to befriend Ace. No. Where is Ace? Is Ace in the game room? You can get him. Go get him. Yeah, go get him. Yes. Yes. We'll let these two go. I'll hit this. Do we gain power for marking them? Yeah, we gain blood points. We'll get our blood points and then we'll be on. Cool. we'll find everything in the map. That we can destroy. Which there's always one near these. Like, this is a fantastic. If you have the rage, or not rage, rampage, fantastic map for it, because every single one of these like door spots always has a breakable door. We'll break this. Yeah. Get on, Jin. We're moving. Let's get on a Jin. I'll work with you. I'm gonna follow the ace and we'll get on a Jin together. Where are you going? And right here. Come on. I'm working on it. Yeah, there you go. I think I know the problem. Where are you going? Going. I'm gonna... I don't know what his deal is. Can we find more breakable doors? Breakable walls? Honestly, I think a crouch-only challenge could definitely be very entertaining as Ghostface. Like, obviously you don't count those bits, but what you want? Are there any more doors? What? What? What are you doing? I don't know his deal. It scares me. I am not afraid of no man, but that thing scares me. Oh, I went to the exact opposite corner of the one. Any hears it? Let's make our way to a door. Really? Anywho, there should be a door right over here. Yep, there's the door. And... immediately start the in-game collapse. Let's go! I hear there's a door over here. We got it. You guys think my pinky is gonna gain arthritis from doing this on the control button? I think they still don't trust me fully, but... and I've already opened up a door for them. Hello? Really? I'm no fool. Can you use it? Whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing? You won't get stabbed. Leave. There we go. There we go. GG's, GG's. What all did they have? Balanced landing, iron will, open evasion, flashbang, boil over. Okay, you're too excited. I'm gonna need you to take. You're at like a. You're up here at like a 7. I'm gonna need you to take that back down to like a 5 or a 4. All right, bud. That. You don't need to be that excited. It's just a game. Anywho, is it? They had, yeah, balance landing, iron will, open evasion, flashbang. We saw the flashbang a lot. They tried that a lot. Iron will make it, boil over windows. Inner strength, quick, quiet, deception, head on. Like, Sable, you didn't need to quit immediately. Chemical trap, mirror delusion, windows of opportunity, and resilience. Every single Sable and Dwight has I've seen as a killer has just always tried to taunt, unless they're like a baby. Unless they're the babiest of babies. Yeah, I do think Mori might be a bit of an overkill. And drop about the first 20 or so. All right. A full obsession build could be interesting. I do want to try and put one together. So we have obsession. We go Nemesis. We go Furtive Chase. We go. We will do Remember Me. Oh, a TTV. H. J. Not finding them. I mean, some people do a, like, false TTV type thing. So that way they seem a bit more interesting, or they try and gain, like, pity points from the others. Oh, devotion's not bad. And back over to our normal. I love our cat boy. Full toolbox. All right. Welcome on in, man. Full toolbox. All right. That's something. That's interesting. Now, if we could get the game again, that would be fun. That would be phenomenal. I would wish that we get the game again. No, we get Groaning Storehouse. Where's a good 3-gen? No, I'm hearing only the fire. Probably all at this one. No? They went to middle? Oh, we got one hit. Got 2 hits. Damn it. Damn it. Whip. This is the TTV, so. Nice. Yeah, they're just gonna try and juke us, so we drop. Okay, everyone's gonna try and just gen rush. Okay. Up. That sucks. Hit. All right. Hit. Yeah, we're gonna go for the sables. Rip. Pre-drop. Damn, you're ping his ass. Down. Up. No. You're gonna stick around to try and clip for him. He could have saved you, dude. You didn't. Yep, they're gonna run over here. Rip. Yeah, we're gonna go back and hit this gen. Yeah, they get the reset. Yeah, no good 3 gens. the unhook. Hit. Rip. We drop. They're all over here, meaning that we know they're not on a gen. Yep. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Come on. Get our bloodlust up. Crouch. Did they really do a fog vial? Welcome on in, welcome on in. Nice. Up we go. Up. I'm like, you all... this has to be a Swift. Thing is, we know the Meg's nearby. Cool. Rip. Hit. We'll go for the chase. Get live. Drop. They went for the pickup. Meaning that we get the down. Whiff. Down. They're opening up this door. We have to get something. They're gonna reset in the door. Yeah, no, you'll find mostly survivors. They did not reset in the door. They're gonna go for the pickup. Yep, there's one. They get the other one. No, we're gonna fight for this one. Best we can do is try and stop them. Okay. They're gonna try and go for the pickup. No, we're fighting for one. Yeah. Give me an offering. Drop me something. No. It's not happening. Yeah, playing Ghostface, this is kind of what you expect. Okay. We'll go for your saber friend. What now? You do the same song and dance. Not happening. You can either stick around Nope. You can either stick around or you die. This is how it's gonna go. And here's it. Cool. Give me the Mori. There we go. Hey! I will fight till the end. The game is never over. We just had a very unfortunate map, and they all came in trying to do gens. So, really unfortunate. GG, well played. But some games you get like that. Some games you get a game like this, where it's very poor for your killer, or you get a game where it's just all loaded. The last game we had 4 flashlights, and I decimated them. Prove Thyself, Deja, Resilience, Full Circuit, Sprint Burst, Adrenaline, Lightweight, Resilience, Iron Will, Lithe, Finesse, 5 moves, and Hyper Focus, Full Circuit, Prove Thyself, Bardic. All toolboxes. Do we think they were swiffing? Do we think this is a random assortment of people? I don't know. If it is, I mean, GG's either which way. They got the win. Anywho's it? I did see all join while I was in the game, however, I didn't get to make a good moment. But yeah, welcome on in, Mimi. Welcome on in, Inza. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all in the stream. We are playing a little bit of Ghostface here. My lovely cat boy looking character. This is such a funny mask. It is. I love this attire. Yeah, how's everyone doing this evening? We're gonna trade away from Blood Party streamers. Grab some Survivor pudding, but might as well get the blood points. Yeah, Inza, based on your comment, like, Killer's gonna be on the rarer side of streamers because, think of it, there has to be about 1/5 of players who are killers for there to be a game. So there will always be statistically more survivors. You would never know it though, because the killer queue is normally absurd, but that's also because you need 4 survivors for a game. So it's more like killers are a 1/4 to a 1/3 of the community. But even then, most streamers you'd find are primarily survivors, which it's fine. Like, I'll do play while we wait whenever the queues are absurd lengths, but 4 flashlights, you know what? I dig it. I dig it. That makes it a fun game. If it wasn't 4 flashlights, like, oh. Come on, Fang. They're probably baiting me to get Lightborn. Most time, it's the other way around. They would grab a bunch of items which are not flashlights, and then all change over to flashlights. Probably not a Swift. But let's see, let's see. All right. Look like a possible hat. So something to be aware of. But not much to be worried about. Let's see, let's see. Gotta make sure I can do that periodically. Just to make sure. Dead Sands. Not Eyrie of Crows. Which means I am sort of fine with. Don't see any progress over there. So, oh. Yep. We saw them. Oh, are they all Fang? I didn't realize they were all Fang. Kick. Down we go. Kick. Up we go. We don't hear a background player. Do we have a 3-gen? And this entire map is sort of built around 3-gens. Nice. Yep, finesse. We break. They went left. They're playing about around big ass rock. Yeah, no, you're not getting that jump. Get the hit. That removes your finesse. We can still hear you. Oh, you held W. Thank you for the coup. That works for me. Up we go. Do 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 do. Bip. We go near center. I think they have quick and quiet. That one has fully regressed. I mean, we can honestly just sit here. Okay, we see one. There's the other. Hit. They go for the unhook? No. Well, we see them here. They're at 2. Sure. We'll hit. I don't know why you're taunting. You have DS. That would certainly make a good case why you were taunting. Yeah, we'll go after you. Nice. Now we lost our coup. Nice. Nice. Good call. Okay. That's what you want to do. I mean, hey, my rule is if you taunt, you go. Clearly, the death is warranted. Yep, put yourself into a back corner. Nice. Kick. Nice. Kick. Yep, they're gonna go to Jack. Nice. Wait. Well, they're only down to a handful more gens, so. And you can do that all you want. We will get Shaq gone. But I mean, like, you're sitting on a pretty good gen. No progress there. Honestly, we just needed to defend these 3 gens. Never mind. Hit. Okay. Down. Up. And hey, if you want to do this. Okay. Really should have popped it. Nice. Nice. Yep. They hold W. And there's only 3 gens left. Now, we know they got the unhook. Thank you, Enzo, for the follow. Now, they're all going to be working on a gen. They went into that back gen. Alright, they got the reset. Alright, we kick. We break. Hit. Kick. Yeah, pallet density is a real thing. Alright, that's progressing. Yep. If we had a guess, they're trying to work on that one, or they snuck around to try and get back on that gen. Okay. So our guess is they're gonna be right. Okay, they got 3 set. They know I'm not over there, so they're all gonna try and double up on that Jin. I cannot believe that. Hit. Dead hard. We know they're all around. These guys are like vultures. Alright, we go back to the generator. Yeah. Of course you had adrenaline. That makes sense. Damn it! Why did I have to do that? I am stupid. You have Lithe? Rip, bud. Sorry, I'm not looking at comments. I've been really busy. Get the hit. We did it. We at least got 2K. It is what it is. These guys were stacked to the brim. Oh, you're Inzi instead of Inza? Gotcha. I'll go and do that. Whatever you want. Actually, should have you all over here. That way I could see you a bit better. Yeah, no. I love the Ghostface Mori. I, in fact, do. Let me go and slap on Trickster. Of course I would. They are the better Trickster. I at least do prefer their story. Don't get me wrong. Both definitely have an interesting story. You have the K-pop turned murderer, and then you have the AI idol, which came to life due to the entity turned murderer. Now, last time I played Trickster was getting the Adept, which I was able to do, which is great. That does mean a lot of progress there. At least for our Adept challenge. Alright. Clapping back on Ghostface. I do want to go and take a look for this build. I do like the idea of having like an obsession build. Nemesis, Furtive Chase, Remember Me, Dark Devotion. Yeah. Mean is cool. Oh, understandable. I started off as an artist main. I always run the Boulette artist. If you've ever played against a Boulette artist within the realm, there's a higher chance it was me, at least if it was in the last 2 months, because no one plays artist and no one uses the Boulette skin especially. Even artist mains don't use the Boulette skin. But I'm trying to expand my repertoire. Repeater. Nah. Ghostface is the recent one of my expansion. Ghostface is just so fun. I love the Ghostface playstyle. He's just goofy. And, like, he's so entertaining. I love Artist, but Artist power, like a lot of people say, it's not flashy, it's not big, it's not bright. It doesn't shout out to you, so Artist doesn't get, like, any interesting coverage, but, like, objectively, Artist can have some very cool plays. But people identify Ghostface. People recognize this dude. I do have Jason. And the last time I also played Jason was to Adept Jason. Now the question is, which Mori? Because Jason does have 3 Moris. Yeah. This was my Jason build. If I was to slap on Jason, I would need to throw in the reshade for that. Ah, the main Mori. Not either the mini Moris. The micro Moris. They're just small Moris. Nah, Jason was fun. Jason is really entertaining. Okay, I'm a sucker for any killer with a ranged attack. Jason and Huntress both are very fun. Artist is easily one of my favorite mains because of the unique range of theirs. But Jason's definitely entertaining. Jason is like the perfect fit of an M1 and M2 killer. Absolutely spectacular. I honestly need to make good builds for all my dudes. Like, I have every killer, but Cenobite. I do not have Pinhead. Which sucks. I was able to get Myers before he vanished, though. But no, Jason is definitely very entertaining. One of, I would say... maybe not in, like, my top favorites. Only because I do think, at least recently, having to do play while you wait. In August, that would be the next one. That is correct. Yeah, we're getting the Angel Killer, which, objectively, is just a better artist. I can't wait for that, personally. And then we get Aurora, the elderly lady survivor, which I also cannot wait, because it's something unique. It's something interesting. They look sick. I love both the killer and the survivor. They are amazing. I can't wait for the PTB. Yeah, that's gonna happen after the upcoming event. So after the Summer Barbecue, so Chaos Shuffle, Lights Out, and 2v8. We're probably going to get the PTB after that, and then we're going to get the killers after that. Obviously, about like a week or two after the PTB, so that way they could do the needed modifications. But no, the killer for that just looks so good. I adore the Angel Killer. Well, we can confirm it's not a Swift. I was about to make a bit. I was about to say, that's so sad. All right. These guys... Yeah. These guys are a swift. I'm getting robbed. These guys are coming into my house and they're gonna rob me. There's a rampant gang of Dwights coming in here and they're gonna mug me. They're gonna take me for all that's worth. They're gonna gin rush, they're gonna open the door, and they're gonna leave with all my shit. I can't believe this. I'm being stolen. Nah. We'll see how the game goes. This will be interesting nonetheless. There are 4 Dwights. They're all wearing the... What? Okay. We have the Dwight Rangers. We have Dwights, but they're all in different flavors. There are the many flavors of Dwight. Thank you, thank you. If you're interested, sticking around, joining further streams, I do have a Discord if you would like to join. There's not really a lot going on in there currently. Definitely, I would like to, once I get enough people, I would like to do community nights and just play customs with people. I think that would be very fun. Bap. Oh, hey, it's the YouTuber. Down you go. Yoink. Alright, you can go in basement. Alright, we know they're nearby. Up. Okay. That was weird. Okay. And if you won't play Ring Around the Rosie, he's sneaking in. Hello? He's over here. No. Gotcha. Or depending upon, like, how late. I don't know what you were thinking. They're all here. What? The hive mind of Dwights. Why are you so loud? They're gonna run off and they're gonna heal. They got main. I'd say also sounds like they might be in main. There's the unhook. Going. Up we go. And here's it. Well, if anything, you could always join later on in streams or anything like that. Depending upon your schedule, I stream every... Why it's so loud? I stream every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday... Well, no, every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 to 1:30 to at 5 to 6, depending upon how late I want to stream or if I start late. There's the unhook.
No!
You're gonna go in for the save. No? Alright, hey. That's what you want to do. Okay. And you're going in the basement as well, you know that?
Ah!
Up we go.
Ah!
I mean, like, it's what you gotta do. I've been wanting to stream for quite a while. Down. Yeah, you're going. Up we go. You just need to try and work around it is all. I managed to find my balance, but not everyone's going to. Down. Up. It is what it is. Everything just takes time. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get you into the basement. It's too far. Once you're able to find the opening or able to find a time that works with you, it'll all work out in the end. Okay, they get the reset. We just have to manage these 3 gens. Because, like, they can get that far gen. There's the unhook. Nice. Nice. Down. Oh, we didn't bring our Mori. So right. Yeah. And use it in the basement. Just for style points. But yeah, we just sort of have to maintain all of these. Right, it's you. Hit. There we go. Now we don't... Now, the thing is... We could spare the last white. We could absolutely spare the last white. They're probably going for the pickup. Now, where is he? Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I'll accept after the stream here. Hit. Down. Well, now we know where you are. Sorry, bud. I am hungry for 4K. You just held W. Down. Up we go. I say we give the last person hatch. Never mind, they botted, so we kill them. If you stick around, I will reward you. You will get rewarded for your loyalty. However, you are not loyal. Goodbye. I'm gonna take a memorial photo. Lovely. This is going to the news. Hello. GG, well played. Well played, well played. Now let's see their build. Yeah, they must have been Swiffing. Look at these. At least these three. This guy. Well, no, that's the YouTuber. So maybe all were Swiffing, maybe not. Bond, Hyperfocus, Prove Thyself, Stakeout. Bond, Deja, Lightweight, Prove Thyself. Windows, Stakeout, Deja, Prove Thyself. Windows, Bond, Resilience, Light. I think this was the dude who was not Swiffing. But lovely. Lovely, lovely. Absolutely phenomenal. I love him. I love him so much. Not a big fan of the mask being golden, but it is what it is. Probably could dump more blood points into him. I am almost out of drop leg knife sheaths. Absolutely phenomenal. Because we're at such high wait time, I am just gonna go ahead, slap on something in the background here. And we've had some phenomenal games so far. It has been a great night. Inzy, what if any of the times I stream works out for you, you could always hop in, or you could always hop in late. I'm never gonna I'm never gonna be like, you have to be here from the beginning or else you miss everything. No, God no. Work around your own schedule and focus on your own, like, life goals. Focus on the things which make you happy first, before focusing on, like, any streamers or any secondary thing. That should always be the goal in life. If what makes you happy doesn't harm others, focus on what makes you happy and what's going to keep you living. Always focus on work and everything like that beforehand instead of focusing on, like, streams. If you ever have any, like, downtime, or you get out early, or you're not busy, you can always hop in. That's what we're here for. But always make sure to focus on your own life first. I think that's the hippie within my bloodline talking, but still good. It's still good advice to follow. These guys are gonna gin rush. That was a good map. as everyone has seen, there are some good maps for Ghostface, and then there are some atrocious maps for Ghostface. While I'm not a big fan of Jin jockeying, I do find it more fun to play Ghostface going against it. Playing Artist and going against Jin jockeys, it's just, not much you could do. Like, Artist is one of the most Jin oppressive killers, but also Artist is very map dependent. And the more multi-level maps we get, the worse Artist gets, sadly. However, I love the multi-level maps, as long as it's not Hawkins. But also, I'm just not a fan of Hawkins in general, unless it's on Ghostface, apparently. I adore Hawkins. Give me Hawkins if we're playing Ghostface. It makes the game fun. You don't expect to be spooky, scary within Hawkins. Larry's also works. I love me a good Larry's. Okay, if I'm here, they could be over there, or they could be over there. My bet's over there. I can be heavily punished if I'm wrong. Hit. Alrighty, yeah, we're gonna do the chase. We're gonna commit. Rip. Up we go. Do 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 do. You'll go right here. Yeah, they were over there. Now, if they had boil over, that would have been a tiny bit more of a problem. Alright. There's Ada. It might have just been Ada on that Jin, so we drop. There we go. Sure, we'll get the double. Definitely been 15. It has not been 15. Nice. All right. We go back to the pickup. We go. All right, they mended themselves. Now I expect them to be nearby. And I was right. Why didn't you go for the vault? What are you gonna do? Up we go. Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? So we saw Ada over here. We're gonna go for the Ada. They just have one dude doing gens. The unhook. Yep, there's the reset. Get the hit. They're gonna go for the unhook. We're gonna go for you. Hello. Down. Up we go. You're going in main. Someone around this way. They got the reset. That's Rebecca. There's the unhook. Yeah, no, we're at an unfortunate point in the game. We're going for the kill. Nice. That's good knowledge. We hit this. We're back in bolts. Nice, they've learned their lesson. Hit. Joink. And that gets you out of the game. Hell. We'll kick this. Thing is, Leon's probably on that back one. Hi, Leon. Drop the God pallet? You didn't drop the God pallet. He was like, we saw where Rebecca was. No. Hit. Nice. Nice, nice. However... Okay. And... down. La da da dee, la da doo, la da da da. No flashlight. Down. Oh. We did it. Very dark here. There we go, there we go. GG's, GG's. Well played. Yeah, no, again, these guys are stacked to the teeth. That was just a good map. Good luck next time. We'll make it. Blast Mine, Resurgence, low profile. I wasn't really hitting Jins, or at least Leon. I wasn't really hitting Leon's Jins. Light, Sprint Burst, Windows, Off the Record, Wiretap, Deja, Adrenaline, Sprint Burst, Adrenaline, Light, Sprint Burst, Deja. Yeah, these guys absolutely cracked. Insane build. This is what people mean whenever killers say that they are fighting perks. It's always the same perks. That's triple Sprint Burst, double Lithe, double Deja. Lovely, lovely, lovely. GG's. Well played. Honestly, I'm just feeling to stack on as many Ghostface games as we can in this one game. Sadly, we are out of our drop knives. Let's see if we can pull any via gambling. Not really gambling, but... I would have actually preferred that. I guess we'll head down this route. Nothing good. At least nothing that I would like. Nothing I would immediately like. Yeah, I could spend these blood points on another killer to try and prestige them. However, I want my knife sheets. They're really good. I will be taking Nemesis. Mostly because it does fit the Obsession build. Oh, and I always, I do have to do this. Sorry if you're looking at my YouTube channel. Obviously, I have nothing uploaded there. I will eventually upload something once I can get around to properly editing my videos into short form content. I will do videos and obviously short form, but like that's always the recommended stuff whenever you're a smaller streamer. Short form is king. Triple flashlights. honestly, I feel like the Mori. I'm feeling like a Mori. It's the games where you don't bring a Mori, where everyone has torts, and it's the games where, well, opposite. It's the game where I bring a Mori, where everyone has torts, and it's the game where I don't bring a Mori and actually bring blood points, and almost no one brings torts. See, 3 torts. All right, we're gonna have to try our best. Also, NC, I do love that little ghost face icon you got there. Little ghost face emoji. I will eventually have channel emojis. I have a good friend of mine is an artist, and I have commissioned them for a few emojis of the 2 channel characters I got. So the little VTuber, hello, and the main photo of my rip, bud. You were the one who didn't bring a flashlight. There's Yenhook. Honestly, you put yourself into a back corner. And no. That was almost cool. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright. Hit. You're bad. Anyway. We know they're in this way. There they are. I'll leave you. Yeah, we know they have a buddy around. Nice. Okay. All right. Where's your friend? There's the fourth member of your quartet. Yeah, nice. Hey man, you can either like let all your friends bleed out, which it's not gonna be fun for you or me. Hey bud. Okay. And if this is the game they want to play, I brought this for a reason. Anyway, first photo. And who's it? Yeah, they must have ran corner map or something. All right. Get the speed. Ah, that sucks. Rip. That was right there. Up. The thing is, we know they're nearby with flashlights. They're gonna be over here. Oh, I was really hoping for the grab. Here's it. We know that they're gonna go for the... They have to go for the save. Like that. Oh, this is gonna be great. Rip, bud. Goodbye. And then there were only two. Hello, say cheese. This can happen to you both. Honestly, we have a really solid 3-gen. Yoink! That one's stalking, so we know that they're not over there. Yoink. Nice unhook. Now you're both in danger. Down. There you go. You have decisive? No? Goodbye. And we get the Mori. I was hoping to get 4 Moris in that game. I'll settle on the 3. All right, yeah, no, look at this again. Again, 3 sprint bursts. Like 2 windows. Every single game. I'm happy with it because these games are fun and interesting. And if they run a build like this, it's normally a loss, which fine by me. Well, loss for them. It's an optional loss. Like that or Gin Rushing, which Gin Rushing just isn't normally entertaining. That is fun. That's always a fun game. They played very well. However, you taunt like karma's a pendulum. You taunt, I taunt, you die. There's a scale. The exception to this is Swifts. Not necessarily the exception, but Swifts are a notable one. All right. And I'll go ahead and drop a step there. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. While they are to Ghostface's detriment, I do like the weird floaty tendrils. Not tendrils, cloth bits. A TTV. Or alive. Lovely, lovely. I don't know about this game. Let's see how it goes. All right, all right. We'll pause that for the moment. Let's see, let's see. Nostromo. Don't know how this map fares for Ghostface, but alright. Ring of Stealth. Oh, I forgot to swap out my add-on. Did we not have our add-on during the last one? I don't think we did. They're not here, they're on the other side. Okay, they're on the other side. Probably on that one. Up we go. Up. Hit. You're gonna go for the unhook. Down. They tried going for the unhook. And hey, if you want to wait around. Cool. Now we stealth. Drop. We watch. Up. Alright, hey, we'll get whoever we can. And up. That would have been a sweet 30% speed. And we have a pretty good 3-gen here. We're gonna destroy this. There's the unhook. there's quite literally everyone. Hit. Cool. Go do that. Cool. Yeah, feed us the ones near everything we want. We drop. You know, this is a really nasty 3-gen. I'll let you finish your music. Okay. You can stay alive. You can get hatched. Yeah, we have to hit. Up. You're going right back on this hook. No. Not this one. Not this one. Go elsewhere. No. Yes. Drop. Kick. Drop. Kick. Yeah, hell. Fine, that even extends over there. We're gonna try and come back here. Cool. Get some progress. Hit. No progress. Rip, bud. Yeah, you go right here. Goodbye. Yep, they get that one. Yep. That wasted a coup token, which sucks. We're not dropping. Oh. Yoink. No. No, Jin. You get back on that Jin, I will grab you. Want my blood points? I'll leave you all alive. However, find the Steve. If you bring me the Steve, I'll kill him. I won't kill them. However, where is the Steve? I want my blood points. Go find me the Steve. Find me the third guy. Third guy. I don't... Not them. Not them. You can keep them. You're good. Yes. Yes, you're good. Find me the Steve. Let me kill the Steve. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool. I want this Steve dead. If I can find the Steve. Where's the third guy? Where's the third guy? Bring me the third guy. You both are good. You rat bastard! Alright. You're good to go. Go. Okay. Slug race it is. Alright. Line up, line up. And no. And no. Nice. End it. Go. There's one, and there's two. You want the mooring? Okay. Alright. GG's. GG's. Well played. Well played. Yeah, I just wanted that Steve. That Steve stuck around. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Now, what were these guys rocking? Windows, Deja, Kindred, Balanced Landing, 1, 2, 3, 4, Bardic, Deja, Windows. Yeah, I'm a big fan of V's build because I always love a good joke build. Lithe, Quick and Quiet, Deception, Self-Care, Unbreakable, Inner Strength, Windows, and Sprint Burst. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, Inner Strength can be fairly strong there. But that was a phenomenal game. Sadly, I didn't have an additional add-on, and if I did... let's see. Eh. Like, that's pretty good. I'm thinking probably outdoor security camera. Like, that's probably going to be one of our best options here. There's a few which are not bad. Knife belt clip is definitely fitting our heavy crouch strategy. But it is what it is. Well played on all fronts from those guys. All right. Queue times are up to 3 minutes. I really don't want... we could continue to wait around in... I can slap on back on the music here. Oh, yeah, let's do that. We'll wait for this, and during the next round, we'll do play while we wait, so that way we can get some time in as a survivor. That would normally be my common route, but I'm not as worried about it for this night. That was phenomenal. Well played, well played. Let's see. All right. We can go up to 5 on Ghostface. Or we can try and save up for another killer. We have 3 left to try and get up to Press 1. We have Crossu, Singularity, and School Merchant. All right. I mean, Crossu is definitely very interesting and is underplayed, and I am a big fan of playing underplayed killers. Singularity is very cool, though. Like, mechanically advanced, but I'm a sucker for those mechanically advanced ones. As stated, I was an artist main for a bit, and, like, I could play Lich. Lich is very fun. I find Lich to be a very interesting game. Yeah, let's try and press one singularity. We honestly don't need this for most games there, so. Where is Survivor Pudding? Look at him go. I love my boy. I love him. Look at his little cat ears. Look at him. He's great. He is beautiful. I love my son. He means a lot to me. His favorite trait is one of a favorite thing to bring up about him. He does not like pickles on his sandwiches. Or something like that. Aren't cats afraid of cucumbers? What's the deal with that? Does anyone know why cats are afraid of cucumbers? It is a fairly common trope. Not trope? 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 Not a trope. Trait. That's the word I was looking for. Remember, stay hydrated. Inzi, I can still see you're around, and I can also see you're in chat, Brie. Question for the both of you. Are you both gaining channel points? I want to make sure that's not bugged. Could always be wrong. Okay. Pausing that for the moment. Perfect timing. Owning Storehouse again. Ah, yeah, that's rough. I didn't even get to see the survivors build. Anyone see what these guys brought? Right, they're gonna be back there. No. They're not back here. They're over there, I guess. Hey, bud. Kick. My God. Where did the Dwight go? Nope. Ooh. These guys have to be a Swift. All right. All right, and up we go. God, I'm not a fan of this map. Yeah, we drop. Yeah, we've already lost this game. Unless we can hold down these 3 gens. This has to be a Swift. They get the reset. Howdy, howdy, Enzy. Are you gaining channel points? By the way, I just want to make sure that feature's working. Hit. Rip. I can't believe that they almost actually had that. Rip. All right. Now we're just gonna go ahead and reset. DMS. Not DMS. Cool. No progress. Yeah, no, this game's rough. Hit. 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 Dead hard. I feel so robbed of that. Objectively. That also should have hit. I lost myself, and they didn't get the up. If you're angry, go cry or something. Hit. They went in for the save. Okay, okay. Yeah, live. Hi. They fucking shoulder the burden. I'm sitting here. I don't care. I've done so many Moris. Sorry, NZ, for yelling. No, I've done plenty of Moris. Cool. Don't care. I don't care. Yeah, you get games like this, it's just rough. Rip. Rip. Yeah, I stated they were just gonna gin rush. Rip. Oh well. Comment and leave. Lovely, lovely. You also didn't answer my question. Do you have access to the channel points? To the redeemables? Okay. As stated, now we move on to some play while you wait. We're stuck with Fang for the moment until we can adept them. Of which I did not get to do last time. I gotta get better at timing this. Let's hope we get it. Yeah, we got really unlucky with the last Fang game we played. Alright. It is getting a bit late, so we're probably gonna do this game and then maybe another, yeah, this game and then another killer game. Depending upon how long this goes, if these goes by fairly quickly, we might do another round beyond that, or we might not. That is to be seen. Not live. Always want to know. Let's see, let's see. Alright, we have to get the adept here. Let's see, we're currently up to 9. Wait, if we're up to 9... Did we get Fang? Did we get Fang? I don't recall if we got Fang last time. We might have did, and this would just be more or less a throwaway game. And you're avoiding the question. Can you please do me a favor and check for me? And obviously it shows it upon my end here, but channel owner is different than viewer. Let's see, let's see. Disturbed ward. Why don't we get this map for Ghostface? Okay, there's... Why am I seeing boxes highlighted? Alright, it's Singularity. That's why I was seeing boxes highlighted. Could you check if channel points are working? No, they definitely have that fully covered. We're gonna try and get main. This rough. Well, we were just talking about Singularity not too long ago. Might have willed this into existence. But yeah, could you see if the channel point rewards are working, if possible? Thank you, NZ. There we go. Adam took an injury. Please don't lead him in here. Alright. Alrighty, we're in the lead. They following you? Okay. Were you able to tell if channel points were working? That was a dumb place to heal. Thank you. Why do you state that? Shoot. Yes. Yeah. Best way to describe it is like two characters associated. That shouldn't have this side covered. Yeah, no, like just two separate characters. There is the VTuber and then the separate PFP. I brought this up whenever I was trying to talk about like eventually getting channel emoji set up, which is in the war. Come on. Rip. These guys are not doing any gen, so... Fuck. Nope. Live. All right, that's second one. That's a third one. They whip. Cool. That's progress. I know what you mean, Enzy. These guys are cracked. They're on their game. Nope, we gotta move. Alright, he's on the Meg. They're on the Atom. Hail. That sucks. Whiff. Oh. Lithe. Don't advertise to me, please. We got him. Nope. Back to main. Pop your gin. Pop your gin. Sick. have a specific channel artist that I have work on all my stuff. I do not take commissions. Or at least not forced commissions. Now remove. Yep, they're gonna be on me. I take a hit. We continue. Alright, we go to Shaq. Yep. It's really hanging on to this overdrive. Promise I mean no ill intent by stating. However, I've already had several artists try and come to me and request that I commission them. I already have an artist doing my stuff. On. It was almost a gin done. Where in the world is that? They're gonna try and focus on me. Alright, they're on Nancy. Was Nancy on the gin? Adam, please pop. Adam and Megan are on a gin. Pop. Ooh, this is rough. We're in the end game now. Please, someone get on a door. Oh shit, that's Noed. I'm sorry, I need to get out. Shit, they got the save. Leave! Come on! Go, 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 go! Move, 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 move! That was sort of funny. Meg, where are you? God, nowhere. Yeah, we gotta move. We have to move. That was... Holy shit. I don't know what they were doing in the beginning. However, once everyone was on the same page, my God. They're the goats. Holy fucking shit. They played great. That was amazing. I am so surprised that I had, what, 3-4 Jin chase? It's just the adept. It's just the adept. That was crack though. That was insane. Oh God. I am so shocked we made it. Yeah. Insane. Wild game. Absolutely phenomenal. Everyone was goated. GG's. Well played. Well, that was well fought on all fronts. Everyone played amazing. My God. That was so intense on all fronts. These both are swift. Beard Hub is back. I played with Beard Hub like the other day. Yeah, they're alive. They are alive. I say we let Beard Hub live and we kill everyone else. Okay, okay. Phenomenal. Yeah, that game took a bit. This will probably be the last game of the night. However, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Triple flashlights. And the toolbox. Double hatch? Maybe? We know the first two are on a Swift. I don't know what they all could have brought. Maybe map offerings? Be interesting if it was map offerings. Mount Ormond. I am actually fine with this map. Sneak back here. Progress. No progress. No progress. Let's go, let's go. That's pop. Up. Go in basement. Alright, yeah. They're trying to be obnoxious. Sure, we'll do this. You also like the basement? I cannot believe that they actually got that angle. What in the world? That's a lie. I looked away. Up. What in the world? Do they all have background players? Drop. You just want to stay up there? What in the world is up with this Ashley? Yeah, we're gonna focus on the Ashley. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool. This has to be a Swift. How can you find joy in yourself? I don't understand some players. Yep, they get the reset, obviously. Cool.
Oh! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Let me drop. I was trying to drop. All right. I was going to try and be friendly to you, Bearded. There you are. I'm not stupid. Yeah, you can keep trying. You have 2 other people you could come and try and get. You could also let him die. No. No. It was just all for the bait. Come on. You touched the gin. Yep. We're gonna continue on.
Oh! Hey! Oh! Oh!
Hey, you no longer have a toolbox, so that med kit, but cool. Yeah, no, not happening. We know you have. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Yep, there's one. Down. Up we go. I am not having it. And we saw them back there. They're gonna have to go for the save. There we go. Nice. Hit. Cut you off. Yeah, nah. Nope. All right, where are you? And to thank Beard. Thank Beard, thank. Yeah, clearly not nearby. Goodbye. Now, do we think that's Shaq? Beard. Really? It's not Shaq, it's Maine. They're a duo, thus they knew. It's not at Maine? Yeah, he found it. No. I don't recall if they brought a key or not. Like, they might have scrounged one up, but... in-game collapse. Have to try and get one of them. Or they found a key. All right. All right. Whiff. It's not gonna get the door now. He just doesn't have the time, so. Alright. GG's. GG's. Well played, well played. However, I get my revenge at the end. That was phenomenal. Alright. Alright. My lord. Yeah, let's run through these. Cross exam, champion, drama, scene partner. Beard, not even a single comment. I was going to let you escape. I played in a previous game of yours and you helped me adapt to Survivor. Beard, if you had played nice, I would have given you a free win. Breakout, built to last, unbreakable, background player, built to last, background player, Bond, champion of light, flashbang, deception, parental guidance. Beard, you would have gotten a free win. GG's, well played. I get my revenge in the end though. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Nice. Nice. That was a ruthless game. That was endless onslaught. But that's going to be the last game of the night. Like I had previously said, my dear lord, I had fought for that victory. All right, I'm gonna go and call this here. This has been lovely. We played plenty of fun games. We've met plenty of fun people. Tons of people had hopped in, chatted. That's tons more, a handful of people. I do thank you, NZ, for the follow. That was, we had a lovely conversation there, but that was a fantastic game. Hell, that game's probably going to be trimmed down and slapped onto a video there, but that's going to be the end of the stream here. I thank everyone for tuning on in. I hope you have a lovely day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it may be for you. I wish you luck upon any future games you may have. I wish you luck upon any of your future endeavors, and beyond all this, I'm going to go and call that there. Thank you all for tuning on in. Again, hope you all have a lovely time, whatever time may be for you. And, well, hopefully I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.